Have you ever felt like you've lost faith in yourself? Like no matter how hard you try, something inside you whispers, "You're not enough." If that sounds familiar, stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover how prayer and faith can reignite your confidence, renew your strength, and remind you that you were never alone, not even for a second. By the end of this video, you'll feel lighter, stronger, and ready to believe in yourself again. Not through willpower, but through divine power. So take a deep breath, and let's begin this journey together. The moment of doubt. We all go through moments when our reflection doesn't look like the person we once believed in. Failures, rejection, disappointments, they make us forget who we are. But here's the truth. Losing faith in yourself doesn't mean you've failed. It means you've been trying. It means you care. It means your soul is calling you to reconnect with something greater. Your faith. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly prayed? Not a quick prayer before bed, but a conversation with God, where you were honest, broken, and real. Because that's where healing begins, not in pretending you're strong, but in admitting that you're not, and allowing God to fill the spaces you can't. Before we go deeper, take a moment, right now, and type in the comments, "I choose to believe again." Declare it, because the moment you speak faith, heaven listens. The power of prayer to rebuild your inner strength. Prayer is not about asking for things. It's about alignment. When you pray, you're not changing God's plan. You're changing your heart to match it. Think of prayer as spiritual breathing. Every word you whisper in faith is an inhale of peace and an exhale of fear. When you say, "God, help me believe again," something begins to shift inside you. You start to see that your worth isn't tied to what you've achieved. It's anchored in who you belong to. You belong to the one who spoke the stars into existence. You belong to the one who says, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made." And that same voice whispers, "I'm not done with you yet." Close your eyes for a second. Think about one thing in your life that made you doubt yourself. Now imagine handing it over to God, completely. Can you feel that peace? That's faith taking root again. If you're feeling it, say out loud, "I trust you, even when I can't see the way." Because that's where your confidence begins, not in knowing every answer, but in trusting the one who does. Faith in action. Walking in renewal. Faith is not just believing once. It's believing again and again every time life tests you. Each new challenge is an opportunity to say, "God, I still believe in what you placed inside me." When you wake up feeling defeated, pray. When your plans fall apart, pray. When the world tells you to give up, pray anyway. Because prayer builds endurance, and endurance builds confidence. The more you talk to God, the more you remember who you are. A child of divine purpose, a warrior of light, a vessel of strength. You're not the mistakes you made. You're the message God is writing through you. If these words are speaking to your heart right now, don't scroll away. This is your sign to take one simple step of faith. Pause this video for a moment. Place your hand on your heart and whisper, "God, help me see myself the way you see me." Now take that moment in. You've just prayed a prayer that has the power to transform your entire life. Renewal through faith. Believing in yourself through faith doesn't mean I'll never fall again. It means when you do, you'll rise differently. Because now, you rise with purpose. You rise with divine backing. You rise knowing that you were chosen for this journey. The same God who created mountains and oceans created you with the strength to climb and cross them. So don't let fear be louder than faith. Every time doubt whispers, "You can't," let faith respond, "Watch me," because God can. If this message is touching your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. You never know whose life could be changed by your act of faith. And if you're watching this right now, remember, you didn't find this video by accident. This was your reminder that God hasn't forgotten you, and it is time you stop forgetting yourself. Empowerment and blessing. You have everything you need to rise again, not because you're perfect, but because grace is. Prayer will give you peace. Faith will give you courage. And believing in yourself again will give glory to the one who made you. So walk forward today with your head high, knowing that the same power that raised Jesus from the grave lives in you. Say it one last time with me. I choose to believe again. If this message renewed your heart, make sure to subscribe, leave your amen in the comments, and let faith lead your path from this day on. Remember, your story isn't over. It's just beginning. And this time, you're walking with faith. Remember to subscribe, like, and activate notifications.